Good morning. Welcome to day one of BOGO week. I wanted to start out today by talking about our top 10 essential oils because this week we may or may not get to touch on all of them. And I really wanted to make sure that you know about our top 10 oils and how they help my family, how they help me, and how they can help you guys in your homes. Okay? So I'm going to dive right in. But in case you didn't catch my welcome video yesterday, that is up there for you on the Facebook group. And there's an opportunity to ask some questions and comment below there. But also feel free to comment and ask questions on this video today. Okay, so I'm going to dive in and I'm going to go fast, guys, because I don't want this video to be too long because I know it's Thanksgiving week and you are probably home with your kids or you're off of work and you're just wanting to chill and veg and not listen to me blab all day. Okay, so but give me 5 minutes of your time and I'm gonna zoom through these really, really fast, okay? So top 10, here we go. So first we have lavender. Lavender is the Swiss Army knife of oils. It is good for anything and everything soothing and calming. So I love this in my diffuser at night. I put it in my kids' rooms in their diffusers. We put it in our bath. We need a lot of calming up in here because I have 4 kids, okay? So lavender is also really good for anything with your skin. So burns, rashes, any kind of skin irritation or anything that you have going on. So lavender is one that you're going to want to have on hand at all times. Okay. The next one is Melaleuca, or more commonly known as tea tree essential oil. You've probably heard that one going around for years. Tea tree is a really common essential oil. And this is one that we use a lot for blemishes. We use it when we're starting to come down with different things. We put it on the bottom of our feet. I love putting it in my kids' shoes, especially like in the summertime, but even their cheer shoes right now, a couple of drops of this and it helps to just get rid of that odor. You can put it in your laundry. I love to put this in my toilet. Honestly, I put a couple drops of Melaleuca or tea tree oil with a couple drops of peppermint, and that I use that when I'm cleaning, mix it in a spray bottle, or I put it in my toilet. Okay, so Melaleuca, that's a great top 10 essential oil. Lemon, who doesn't love lemon? I personally use lemon. I put a drop of it every single day in my water because, like I shared on that other video, we're constantly taking in toxins. Even if we try to live a pretty low toxin life through our makeup choices or our skincare choices, our food choices, all of that kind of stuff, we're still getting toxins because we just live in a toxic environment. Just the name of the game, unfortunately. But lemon is a super easy way that you can just gently, continually detox yourself every single day. And safety first when you're taking essential oils internally. You don't need very much. These are very strong and very potent, so 1 drop is all it takes, okay? This is another great one for cleaning. Um, if you've ever bought anything that had like a picture frame that has the sticky gooey thing that won't come off in your picture, you but just bought a brand new picture frame, a couple of drops of lemon on there and it will peel right off. I also, this is another one I clean with. I talked about yesterday. I'm a pretty simple girl, pretty minimalistic when it comes to my lifestyle. So these top 10 essential oils, there's tons of cleaning that you can do with them. There's just tons of ways to use them, over 100 ways to use just these 10 oils alone. Okay, so lemon, another one that you're going to want to have on hand, and it's inexpensive. This guy, 10 bucks. Okay, 80. The big 15 ml bottles, they have about 250 drops. So for $10, I call that a steal. Peppermint. Who doesn't love peppermint? Probably going to say that about all of these guys, but it's true. So if you were in my home right now, or if I was in your home, I would pass this bottle around and let you smell it. I would let you put a couple of drops of it in your hand and just, oh my gosh, it just smells so, so amazing. Put it on the back of your neck. And peppermint is invigorating. It's really, really great for getting your energy up. It's great for clearing out your sinuses. So this time of year, sinus stuff, guys, you're going to want some peppermint. Put it on your tummy for a bellyache. So Thanksgiving week, right? You might want to have a little peppermint on hand for just a little bit of stomach discomfort. And I'm going to share another great stomach oil here in just a minute. Okay, moving on to the big guy, frankincense. So, okay, frankincense is from Somaliland. This essential oil is amazing. It's not called the king of oils without reason. This is an oil that I personally use every single day. I've struggled most of my life with migraine headaches. And up until just recently, I've been able to get my migraines under control through my diet and through the use of varying essential oils. And frankincense is one of the key components to that because it supports your cells, it supports brain health, it supports so many different things. I could talk for 10 minutes alone on frankincense, but this is just a really, really valuable oil. And I love that doTERRA's put it into our starter packages. They know how important it is for every family to have a frankincense essential oil, okay? And again, I'm going through these fast, guys. So if you have questions about an essential oil that I talked about and you're like, hey, tell me more about lemon, tell me more about frankincense, comment below and I'll be sure to try and cover that for you, or at least reply back when I have time this week, okay? Cruising along, we're going to talk about Deep Blue. This is our soothing blend. And I apologize, the lighting in my room isn't great, but this was the quietest place in the house to make this video, okay? So Deep Blue, our soothing blend. This is amazing for muscle tension. It's great for those tension headaches that you get. It's great for kids that get leg cramps. It's great for you if you have joint pain or joint discomfort. So many great uses with with Deep Blue. You can mix this with the frankincense and it just helps to calm your body down and soothe your body in a really amazing and nice way. So this oil, if you use it on yourself or your kids, especially on kiddos that are a little bit younger, their skin is more sensitive, use it with some fractionated coconut oil or olive oil, some other type of carrier oil. It's going to help minimize that skin sensitivity. And doTERRA, if you have kids, has a really great touch line. They're all pre-diluted for kids specifically, but also for adults that have more sensitive skin, which I tend to have sensitive skin, so I like the touch line for myself. And it has all of these top 10 oils in it, okay? So I'm gonna save those two for last since they're today's BOGO. Oregano. This is a really hot oil, so please use caution when using this. If you put it on your skin, your kid's skin, any skin contact with oregano, please use oil to dilute. And just a little word of advice or caution. If for some reason you get any essential oils like in your eyes, up your nose, anywhere, and you have that discomfort, don't panic, but use a carrier oil. Coconut oil is great. Most people have that in their home. If you get it in your mouth and it's spicy, milk, or even it's not my favorite thing, but a little bit of oil, like coconut oil in your mouth, is going to help tone down that skin sensitivity and that reaction. Water is actually going to intensify. So keep that in mind. Safety first when you're using essential oils, common sense. Don't let your little ones get a hold of oregano. My kids have all unfortunately had a little mishap with essential oils, but fortunately they're not chemicals. We were able to minimize the discomfort pretty quickly and they were okay. And I didn't have to call poison control, which is amazing. Okay, they're safe if your kids get a hold of them. You just want them to be safe, okay? So oregano, I talked all about the safety of oregano, but I didn't tell you what to use it for. So oregano is the one oil that we reserve for when we really need to kind of pull out the big guns. I'm not allowed to say it, but the antibiotic of essential oils. Don't share this video, friends, okay? So, but doTERRA, oregano is an oil that really is powerhouse. We've used it multiple times when we have been sick. It's best to put it on your feet. I don't love to take it internally because it is so hot and spicy, so I use it a lot on my feet. I will dilute it with coconut oil. If you ever have that really sore throat going on, you know what I'm talking about. Dilute it and massage it on to your sore throat right here. You can take it internally if you want to. We have veggie capsules. You can buy veggie capsules at Vitamin Cottage. So that's a really great one to have on hand because you just never know when you're going to need it. And so when that moment comes up, you have something to reach for. Okay? And so digestion, I talked about peppermint, how great it is for the stomach, but this was actually the oil that changed my life. This was the oil that when my friend told me about it, I knew I had to get it for my daughter because she had chronic stomach aches, waking up every night. I mean, 5 years old, just heartbreaking to have your baby going through that, and as a mom not having something to do, not being able to give them anything. Was giving her Tylenol, she would throw it up. My husband and I took turns being up all night with her, and I used this on her, and she, within a half hour of putting it on her belly, that first night that I had it, she fell back to sleep. And as a mom, that just gave me so much hope, and that empowered me in a way that I never knew I could be empowered. And so that's why I am so passionate about educating you guys. Okay. So digestion, this is good for upset stomach. It's good for indigestion. It's good for all kinds of different things. I have some stomach issues that I'm working through right now, and I keep digestion on me all the time in case I eat something that I'm not supposed to, and I get that discomfort. And if I get on top of it pretty quick with my digestion, that discomfort doesn't last for very long. Okay. So last but not least, of the top 10 oils, we're going to talk about On Guard and Breathe. Breathe. Okay. This is a little baby On Guard, but your BOGO oil they're both gonna be in the 15 ml size. I am out of the 15 ml On Guard, so I'm grabbing a couple of those today, okay? So let's talk On Guard first. On Guard is our protective blend. This one, I love the smell of it. It's got cinnamon, clove, wild orange. If I could pass it through the computer screen to you right now, you would probably describe it as spicy and sweet. Um, uh, pumpkin spice lattes or candles. Those are, if that's like your favorite thing, I think you're gonna love, love, love On Guard. If you love fall scents, winter scents, this is the oil for you, you guys. Diffusing it constantly in my house because it helps support our immune system. We get the benefit of breathing in the oil, and it's really kind of a cheap way for us all to get our daily dose of On Guard. This is great on the bottom of your feet, great on the throat when it's feeling scratchy or sore. You can make tea with this, mix it with lemon. Guys, there's so many different ways to use On Guard. I could go on and on, but this is one that you're going to want to have to protect your family this winter. Use it every single day on yourself, on your kids, on your coworkers. Take your diffuser to work, and they will thank you for diffusing On Guard, okay? So I love that essential oil. I love that it comes in our starter package, and I love that you can get it free today. Breathe. Breathe is pretty self-explanatory, but this is our respiratory blend. And this is just another one. The smell of it is so, so comforting to me. It's a great one to diffuse. It's a great one to have on hand. Mix it with coconut oil and rub it on your chest when you're down and out with the junk that goes around. We all know that stuff just takes hold. Put it on your sinuses. This area right here on your face is sensitive, so dilute with coconut oil when you're doing that, especially on your face, but put it on the bottoms of your kiddos' feet. Breathe is one that you're going to want to have on hand and stock up on. And a little tip, I like to mix Breathe and lavender at night in my diffuser, especially this time of year when the air is drier, and it just helps support my respiratory system and give me that restful night's sleep. So a diffuser is definitely going to want to be on your wish list. Hopefully you already have one, but if not, put it on your list to get this week for yourself, or your Christmas list. Okay, guys? Support your health this season. I'm so grateful that you're here. I hope you learned a lot. I'm sorry I went over 5 minutes a little bit, but there's just too much good stuff to share. Okay? So I will see you here this week with a couple of DIY live videos and just tons of education. Thanks again. See you later.